For everyone who solves crime from their couch, knows more about forensics than their own job, and has trust issues with small-town sheriffs, Amazon Music's millions of podcast episodes are calling. Just download the Amazon Music app and start listening to your favorite true crime podcasts ad-free. Included with Prime.
Owning a home is full of surprises. Some wonderful, some not so much. And when something breaks, it can feel like the whole day unravels. That's why HomeServe exists. For as little as $4.99 a month, you'll always have someone to call. A trusted professional ready to help, bringing peace of mind to 4.5 million homeowners nationwide. For plans starting at just $4.99 a month, go to homeserve.com. That's homeserve.com. Not available everywhere. Most plans range between $4.99 to $11.99 a month your first year. Terms apply on covered repairs.
This is Optimal Relationships Daily. Can I really fit in one-on-one time with multiple kids? By Jen of thistimeofmine.com. With 4 kids, time is not something I have too much of. There are kids to take care of, meals to make, messes to clean, and to-do lists that never seem to end. But as much as I love the hustle and bustle of having a big family, I want each of my children to feel valued and loved individually, because they each deserve to be validated for the unique personalities they bring to our fun chaos. They're more than just a group member. And also because I want a good relationship with each of them as they grow up. But as busy moms, where are we supposed to find that time? We often find ourselves pulled in so many directions. We know we should spend time with each of our kids, yet we can't find time to take each of them on a date every week. So we're left with that ever-present mom guilt. But here's the thing. As nice as it would be to take each child on a date for a couple of hours each week, it's just not sustainable. For me, that would be 8 to 10 extra hours per week. That's more date time than I get with my husband in a month these days. Spending quality one-on-one time with our kids is crucial. We know that. But what we often forget is that it doesn't have to be a big production to make an impact. In fact, this post is going to show you a few realistic, totally doable ways you can spend some time connecting with each of your kids. And none of them require anything extra in your already packed schedule. They require no planning and no budget, just a little intentional effort on your part. Sound doable? Does one-on-one time really make a difference for my kids? Absolutely. It gives you a chance to fill their cup, to spend some special time connecting with them and validating them as your individual child. I've also found that these are the times when my kids open up to me the most. They tell me things that they don't have a chance to say when our family's all together. And we can talk about things that they're too embarrassed to say in front of the group. In a big family, kids learn pretty quickly that they have to share their parents. So when they get a chance to have them all to themselves, they relish it. But they're not the only ones who benefit. As parents, we get so busy juggling the group that it can be hard to see each child for who they really are. One-on-one time gives us the chance to know our kids better as they grow and develop their personalities and interests. Because one day, they're going to grow up, and they can still be our best friends. Telltale signs kids need more one-on-one time. Now, despite our best efforts, we'll still have times where life gets in the way. We get busy, our routines change, and we just forget. That's okay and totally normal. But kids can be pretty predictable. If too much time has gone by without meaningful connection, you might get one of these behaviors as a gentle, or not so gentle, reminder. Whining, fighting with siblings, being extra clingy, throwing tantrums or being more emotional than usual, or lashing out at you. Of course, one-on-one time might not be the answer every time, but more often than not, taking time to connect and give kids your full attention will help get to the root of the problem. Simple ways to fit in one-on-one time with your kids. I love the idea of sneaking out for ice cream with one of my kids. Kid dates are great ways to spend time with each child, but they're not always doable. Luckily, it is possible to fit in quality one-on-one time with each child without adding anything extra to your schedule. That's great news for those of us with multiple kids. Here are a few ways to make the most of the time you already have with your kids, no matter how busy you are. Stay up 20 to 30 minutes past bedtime. Once a month, let one child stay up past their bedtime. Pick a day for each child and set a monthly reminder on your phone. When it's their turn, They get to pick how to spend their special time with mom and dad. In the car. We spend so much time in the car as families, so take advantage of it when you can. Have a no phone rule and spend the time connecting. It's a great time to talk, laugh, listen to music, or just be together. Bedtime. With multiple kids, it's much easier to do a mass goodnight and get everyone in bed as quickly as possible. After all, we're tired at the end of the day. But use this time for individual tuck-ins and goodnights. Hug and kiss each child and give them each your full attention, even if it's only for a moment. Quick tip, give your husband a chance to do this too. Each night, switch jobs. One parent takes care of bedtime, and the other takes care of the kitchen, or gets a break. Bath time. Baths and showers take some time. So take advantage of it and connect with your kids. If you have younger kids, community baths are easier. But occasionally, do only one in the bath at a time and play with them. If you have older kids, sit in the bathroom and talk with a child while they shower. Start a Mommy and Me journal. This is a great way to strengthen relationships. When your kids are old enough to write, grab a notebook for each child and use it to write back and forth to each other. Not only is it fun, but it also gives kids a safe way to tell you about things they might be embarrassed about. This is great for tweens and teens. Let them hear you pray for them. This last tip isn't about spending one-on-one time with your child, but it has the same effect. Help your children know that they're special to you individually by praying for them out loud. Let them hear your concern and your love for them in a powerful and meaningful way. Bonus tips, connecting for good. When we look at it, we can find little pockets of time throughout our day to connect with our kids. And when we do find that time, we can make it even more enjoyable if we're feeling calm. Spending one-on-one time with our kids doesn't have to be elaborate or take all day. All it takes is a little bit of intentional effort, and the results will be worth it. You just listened to the post titled, "Can I Really Fit In One-on-One Time with Multiple Kids?" by Jen of thistimeofmine.com.
Whether you're solving murders during breakfast, cracking cold cases on your commute, or playing amateur detective at bedtime, Amazon Music's got millions of podcast episodes waiting. Just download the Amazon Music app and start listening to your favorite true crime podcasts ad-free, included with Prime.
Tyler Reddick here from 2311 Racing. Another checkered flag for the books. Time to celebrate with Chumba. Jump in at ChumbaCasino.com. Let's Chumba.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. CT&Cs. 21 plus. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
And a great post from Jen. Thanks so much to her for this one. There are so many good ideas for how to make time with your children, but also remember the value of what that time consists of. We, and especially our kids, want the time to not just be there, but to be fun. So don't be afraid to recruit your kids for some of their ideas. They want to be members of the team here, and they want their voices to be heard. So ask them what types of things they want to do. You're likely to get a whole host of new ideas pertaining to both the quality and the quantity of the time alone. And not only does this take some of the work off of your plate when it, comes to planning and just leading, but it also gives your kids a voice. And it gives you an opportunity to really stay up to date with their interests. They're sure to appreciate both, and perhaps more importantly, not feel as though the extra time is quite so manufactured. That'll do it for today, though, parents. Thanks a bunch for being here, as always, and for making another episode possible. Be sure to hit subscribe if you haven't done so already, so you never miss an episode of ORD. And aside from that, I will talk to you again tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.